All right, good morning. It is Friday, July 29th. Let me see. Let me share this. All right, let me grab my tea. It's ready, and then I'll be right back. We are currently within the chop zone. I need to tighten this phone holder thing. I'd have to move these over. I kind of try to guess where the chop zone will be the day before. I wasn't very close on this one. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. My tea is like overflowing. I had to walk really slow. All right. Oh, I also need to grab my... Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. I put on Twitter that I was going to do a whatever today, but I'm not going to because I forgot about Instagram Live. I was going to do a space. Can I just like get rid of this? What? Let me see if I can just delete it. Delete tweet, but I don't know if that actually deleted the space thing. I might have to do it on my phone. All right, so we're in the chop zone. You can see this. We're in the chop zone, and we had a huge move yesterday. This zone is pretty big today. It's like a few hundred points. All right, let me get onto Instagram. Also, let me check spaces, see if I got rid of that or not. No, it still says your space is in 30 minutes. Edit. Cancel scheduled space. Okay. Maybe I'll try that in the future, but I forgot about the live for Instagram, so I'm going to do that instead, which I'm doing in like 5 minutes because it's kind of early today. All right, so it's Friday. We've had a lot of big moves this week. Did I fix this? Yeah. All right, cool. Hey, Bill. Bullish on futures. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's break it down. I'm going to have to do it again when I got on Instagram, but because I'm on so early this morning, we'll do it now. So the zone is from 12,781 up to 12,900. So 120 points, 120 points. It's early, people. I literally just saw that. My LIS is here at 12,813. You know, if anybody knows how to make these numbers bigger, because I'm getting old and my eyes have to squint to see them, please let me know. I made that video on tips and tricks the other day. I would love to be able to add something like that to it. Also, I have a lot of levels below. So if we start moving below, which we could easily do, like I typically never use, like look how big this move essentially went to here, pulled back here. This move went to here, pulled back here. Could pull back a bit more. We'll have to see. We'll see what happens at the open. Or it could just shoot up. There were a lot of good, I don't know, earnings. I guess Apple and Amazon had good earnings yesterday. One was at 4 and then another one was at 4:30 because I remember I was at my computer and the DOM was just going crazy. Alright, Instagram is telling me I should start my live now, so let me get this set up. And I need to shut this door because there's always a big glare. Checking connection. Oh, I'm live. Perfect. This is great. Alright, good morning. Good morning. Let's see if people kind of come on in here. Obviously, it's new, so it might take people a little while. But anyway, so let's continue talking about our levels. Also, it's hard to see under here, but this is the central pivot. So the central pivot is at 12,771, whereas the LIS is at 12,817. So they're about 30 or 40 points away from each other. Good morning. Good morning. And then this was a level that we kind of hung out for a while yesterday around lunch, and then we blasted off of. So it's 12,650, and then below that is the ultimate target here at 12,599. So again, we'll see. There's a lot of things to get through if we leave the zone towards the bottom side, but you know, it could easily happen. I just don't know if I would. What I'm essentially saying is I don't think I would want to take a short, just because of all the traffic in between. Like, let's see, like, so the central pivot is 7.4, and then we have a level at 50, so that's 25 points. So we have a level at 20. That's not as bad. We have a level at 681. Bill, are you giving me tips on how to make that bigger? Oh, right click on the chart and select properties. The properties menu, blah, 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 blah. Next, oh, you are the best. I feel like I've gone under properties before. Yeah, I have. Look, this is what it says. In properties menu under the Windows section, please click the plus button. Right click in the chart. Oh, regular properties, not like side panel properties. Alright, so let's see. In the properties menu under the Windows section. Sorry guys, I want to make these bigger. Oh, I see, window. The only options in window is always on top or show tab. Click the plus button. Yeah, there's definitely no plus button. So this is what it looks like. Window. In the properties menu under Window section. Morning, guys. On the left. Ooh, plus button on the left. Yeah, I've tried this before. I'm going to have to look at it again later, Bill. But thank you for sending it. I don't know why... click and drag on the number. No, that's just to expand it. That doesn't make the font bigger. See how the font stays the same exact size. Like sometimes from far away, and especially with my phone in the way, it's hard to see this. Thanks. He's going to make me a video. Alright, so the market opens in 8 minutes. I'm on a little early today. But the chop zone again is like 130 points. It would be so much smoother if we moved up and left. The only thing I would be aware of is like this 933 area. But after that, there's nothing until 992. Like when I squish it, it makes it look like I have a lot of levels. But we've also been moving a lot. Like, you know, this is like 400 points worth. So let me put my little notepad so people on Instagram that are new know what the deal is. Just click on font, not in window. Oh, okay. Properties. Font. Oh, right side margin is 8. Oh, no, that's the right side margin. Oh, okay, let me change this to... It's on 11. 20. Oh, that's so much better for my old eyes. Alright, maybe I don't need it that big. I feel like I'm like my mother or something. Thank you, Bill. To the rescue again. Alright, I'm going to have to put that in a video because I'm sure a lot of people... I swear I tried this before. I guess maybe for some reason I didn't think I can even make it bold. And actually bold makes it a bit more blurry. There we go. Clearly, I don't feel like getting whatever they're called. It says a whole bunch of people joined, but then it only says there's only 3 people in here, so I don't really know. Oh, shade. Yeah, I don't really... You guys follow that stuff more than I do. Yes, Michael. Essentially everyone in the group. Alright, it's 9:25. Market's going to open in 5 minutes. So, what I wanted to do was pull up that little sticky note. If you're new here, if you're new, that would be on Instagram or even on YouTube. I go live, I don't know why, sometimes it does this and sometimes it doesn't. There we go. I go live every day from about 9:20 to 10:30, just showing the futures market because I love it so much. I focus mainly on the NASDAQ, but I also trade ES, gold, and oil. Oh, speaking of, I need to change this ES zone. Questions I need to know. Sorry, I had to answer that question. Alright. Let's put the ES zone in here. And again, the zones, these chop zones, are an area that I will not trade, but when they leave, I love to take the opportunity. Again, I don't know about the short today. I'll talk about that again in a second. Let me just put this ES zone in. They give huge moves, and the members of my group love them. So If you join the manual alert or the Algo group, you get the chop zone, you get the LIS every day, and you get all of those before 8 a.m., like 8 a.m. or before. So you clearly have it before I go live at 9:20, because sometimes it will leave, like yesterday it left before, like it left at 8:30 when they had that big report. Some days it'll even leave a little sooner, say at like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m., but lately it's been holding until like 10:30. 12, 7, 8. Alright, I have my 2 zones that I'm testing turned on. Cool. No, Enzo, you have to watch my story. That's what I'm saying. TikTok banned me from going live until next Thursday because they said I was bullying someone in the live yesterday, which is insane. I think I was talking crap to that person that was talking crap about my business, and the person that I blocked, which is crazy because it's like they don't protect their creators, but they protect people that have 0 following, 0 videos, and just come on and spam people. Like, and I think that, exactly. So I can't go live again until next Thursday. Like, they put me on like a week timeout or whatever. I can't stand stuff like that. Like, where's freedom of speech? And I'm sure I didn't say anything that mean. Like, I was probably like, you know, you're a dweeb or whatever. Like, clearly he has nothing better to do than to stalk my page and make fake accounts and just say mean stuff to me about my business, but then I'm the one getting in trouble, which makes no sense. Yeah. Hey guys, all right, the market's going to open in 2 minutes. We'll see what happens here. Again, I break down. I will manually trade NQ if I see a good opportunity outside of the chop zone. And I will, let me get this out of the way. And I will also, and you know what I need to do? I need to delete this from here. And I will let you guys see the auto trading algorithm. Hey guys, welcome. So hopefully, and this is why Enzo, I was trying to tell people to watch my stories on TikTok, because if I ever need to post like an update or whatever, I do it there. So yeah, that's the deal. So we got strong resistance up here, strong support down here, a pretty big chop zone. If we leave up here, I'm definitely over 900 for sure. All right, it's 9:30. Also, I want to grab my iPad because I want to see with that huge move up in after hours. I'm afraid of what my Tesla looks like. I had remembered yesterday that I can look at my... Oh, actually, my covered call is green right now, which is great. Oops. Well, that's gonna be... Doobie doobie doo. Is this one even? Oh no, this is what I was gonna do. Sorry. Alright, so again, chop zone, if you're new here, I don't trade within it at all. So it can kind of just, price can just hang out. I'll kind of talk about, like right now, it's kind of pushing up against the LIS, see if it can get over it and hold over, or if it will go back down. Alright, well now it's red, but not that bad. I have a week left on that. This Caterpillar pickup was amazing. I'm up 30% in like, is that a week? So there's a question in the chat about when people turn on the algos. So I have a conservative 15-minute setup. That's this one. I do have a night setup for it, so it actually does trade all 23 hours. One of my boys in my group does run the night setup, but most people don't. Just because a lot of people don't really want to sleep and kind of like be worried. Not that like there's like a huge worry, but I think it's more of like a personal preference, honestly. That's not what? Bill, I think you're so confused. I'm not looking at the leap. I'm looking at the covered call. Oh, well, only because it's sitting, no, only because it's sitting right above. But yes, I agree. Okay, you're right. I digress. Oh, look at this bounce here. Do you think I made my numbers too big? Do I look like an old lady? Now I'm self-conscious about these numbers. I have a super scalp over here that's green 260 already. What? Oh. The 1 minute on the bull brick switches in a short. Where are we at? What? Did I minimize the other one? Oh, I took them off, I think, yesterday. Well, it hit target for 200. Where the hell is my 1 minute? Look, it's not even up here. Alright, well, I can show you guys here. Oops. Hold on. I just kind of want to just hide this data series. Alright, so ignore this one. This one's in simulation. This is the 1 minute on bull brick switch. It only runs for 30 minutes out of the day. If you know, you know. It's pretty good. No. So again, if you're new, ooh, we're breaking down here. All right, if we break this 50, I'm definitely going to take that short. Welcome, welcome. If you're new to the stream, I go live every day, typically on TikTok and YouTube, but I'm here for the next week on Insta. I'm trying to think how I should move my chart to then still have. So the 1 minute is 1 for $200. I'm going to move this information up here for now. Are we under 50? No, we bounced. We bounced. Okay. It's hard to see around this phone. Which is why I was kind of like, oh, I could just... Hey. So, if you're in YouTube or... or even if you're in YouTube, feel free to give a thumbs up. There's 30 of you on the live stream. I go live every day providing this information to just kind of better open up people's like mind or information to the option of futures. A lot of people don't even know that futures exist. So I'm here to kind of just give information. Yeah, AJ, only because I'm banned on TikTok for a week because supposedly I was being mean to somebody who was harassing my page yesterday. So I'm in timeout for a week. But my tea is still super hot, which is great. So if you're in Instagram, please give it a like or a heart. I'm not really sure what Instagram uses. If you're in YouTube, please give a thumbs up. Again, this information is not for myself. It's for people that might have a interest in futures, might want more information about futures. Kind of hear from some people in my group who are in the chat how they do using the auto trading algorithm on futures, or how some people manually trade out of my manual alerts. So I really appreciate it. There's like half of you. If you could just hit that thumbs up under the screen, that would be great. The Super Scalper is green 235, but I probably would have turned it off already because I think it was at 260 at one point. Where are we at? See that fake out? All right. I'm watching my Dom very closely, so I'm probably gonna. Good morning, Brian. So I'm probably gonna miss. If you have like a question next stream, that's just give me a second. Oh, the 1 minute is now in a long. Sadly, I don't have it on my chart, but you can see it here. All right, 1 minute hit target, 2 for 2. Where is my Slack? Here it is. Where are my people? Here they are. If I turn this on, does it mess with the screen? Probably not. All right, we're back in the chop zone. Can't do anything here. Again, the algo will continue trading in the chop zone. I'm never going to interfere with that, but I myself will not manually trade within the chop zone. I hope that makes sense. All right, the zone is in a trade here. I guess I have this tied to that chart. Why do I have my stop so small? Clearly I wasn't looking at that. I don't know how I feel about this bigger font. It's kind of making me weird. Alright, so a loss on the zone. Remember the zones? I'm just testing at this point, so I guess that's what I have on this screen, which is fine because I'm not using the NQ 20 minute for anything else. The only one live right now is the bold break switch, and then it will be the bold cross switch at 10, and then it will be the 15-minute range that doesn't start until 11 a.m. So no, the zone one, this one is sim because I'm testing the chop zone off of the auto trader. I'm testing it on a lower time frame, like on a 4 minute. Again, if you guys want more information, you can always just email me, so sad to say that my email's not in my bio. It's so hard to put this in this little baby box. You can email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Cancel? Did I do confirm or cancel? I don't even know. All right, big move here. What time is it? 9:42. Why am I so hot? Remember, I'm definitely going long at the top of the zone. The only thing I don't like about this is that my covered calls are now red. But that's fine, that's fine. We have this afternoon. Zooby, zooby, zoo, 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 zoo. Where are we at? See, even though this is in the chop zone, obviously I'm not taking it, but you could have played off the LIS here. People always ask that, Michael, and I have no idea what to say. Like, I think that's one of the hardest questions to answer. I don't think anybody and maybe a lot of other traders track their percentage, but I don't do that. Because you can there's no PDT rule and there's no, like, maximum amount of withdrawals. So I just withdraw typically every Friday or every other Friday. So I just always keep my balance around the same, which is like $10,000. So it doesn't, like, when you pull up the trade performance, it doesn't give you a percentage on your money that you made, if that makes sense. Obviously, you could use that $10,000 mark, but that's not really accurate. Like, I think that's the thing about futures that people don't get, is that futures are always a set price. Like, so if I'm always trading one contract, I'm always just using $1,000 of my own money to get in and out of that trade. So if I'm using $1,000 of my own money, then, and I make, like right now, this is green $400. So each trade, it made $200. So are you basing it off of the $1,000 I had to use or the $10,000 that's in my entire account? So off of each trade, for $1,000, you made 20%. So now I'm up 40% on the day. Like, it's kind of confusing. Or I'm up 20% because each trade was 20%. But I'm up $400 on a $10,000 account. So that's where I think it gets confusing. A lot of people ask that, though. So it's not abnormal. I don't know how to answer it, honestly. All right, so the 1 minute is in a short here. Remember, these zones up here, ES is in a long of the zone trade. Let me see what that looks like. I could show you guys over here. So it printed the zone on the ES chart, and now it's taking that long outside. You might get a loss here on the 1 minute. Instagram, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Yeah, so I guess that's how it's confusing. But if you want to see like the breakdown on the trade performance will show you for that strategy or for the year or for the 6 months or whatever, your profit factor, your win rate, your biggest drawdown, your biggest loss, stuff like that. Thanks, Wes. I love that you love my content. Please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Because look, then more people can come in. We have 40 people on the live now. Like, that's super cool. All right, so the 1 minute did take a loss. So it was 2 for 2, and then it just took a loss. So now it's 2 for 3, and it's only green 150 on the day. But that's not bad because at one point, that trade was red, 400. So let's say $10,000 from January, whoever had the account. What is it now? Again, I would have to pull it. So January was kind of hit or miss. February was okay. March sucked. April was great. I feel like some people had a hard April. For me, April was awesome. And then ever since that, it's been better. May was kind of like a hit or miss. And then June was fine. July's been great. So, like, I kind of have a bad memory. But again, I can pull it for you and send it to you if you just email me. Again, my email is boldbotllc@gmail.com. It's right here. It's also in my information of my YouTube, like my info area or whatever. But like just this month alone, something I can show you and tell you. Nice. Andy already made 1,000 and he's done for the day. That was 9:46 a.m. So a minute ago. Good job, Andy. Proud of you. Like most of my members, the thing is, like most of my members can't trade all day. They can't watch the computer all day. They don't want to. They trade for, 15, 30 minutes and they're done for the day. So, they have big boy jobs. Most of them are executives at, Fortune 500 companies or like really big companies that I'm sure all of you have heard of. So they want something that does it for them. And some of them don't even watch. Like Money Hungry, he goes to work early. He doesn't even see his stuff until he comes home later. Let's see. 1 minute took another trade. So now it's green 350. So now it's 3 of 4 on the day. And again, this only trades for a few more minutes, so that will be locked up soon. Remember, the 2 on the top are just in simulation because I'm testing the zones in a 4-minute chart. This is ES, which is in a positive trade, and Q tried to take a short before and got stopped out. This is like a super scalper. Yesterday, what did it make yesterday? I told Brian, because it's kind of like a secret one of mine. Oh, it made 355 yesterday in like 10 minutes. Right now it's at like 290. Oh wait, I wanted to show you yesterday's thread. And I posted this also on my story, my Instagram story, and in my story on TikTok. Hello, what was yesterday? Thursday. Where's the Thursday? Oh, here it is. Oh, also, you guys would be happy. I took a typing test yesterday. I took a typing test yesterday, and I can do 80 words per minute with 100% accuracy. I didn't really think it was that. All right, so let me show you what I was talking about. Okay, so this is Duggan. He's been in my group for like 2.5 years. He's a ride or die. And he, speaking of people that own big companies, he does a lot of work on the executive and high level with companies he owns and other companies that he's acquiring. So, this one strategy, my conservative strategy, that's all he runs. It's 23 for 28 of the month, 82%, and he's green $10,000 this month. He actually had a loss yesterday where we all got a win, and that's because the wick was super. Okay, so this was that trade. Do you see where my second target hit? See that wick? Anyway, that's one thing about, and it's not a lot of us, but this can happen where, everybody can't get filled at the same area, and so therefore his second target ended up being a loss down here. So if that didn't happen yesterday, he would probably be like 12K on the month. Omar made 1.2K yesterday. Like, I don't know. People do a lot of different things. So you don't have to just run the conservative setup. You can run more of like the setups that scalp and, like this is a scalping setup. This is a super scalping setup that I haven't released yet. But yeah, when people join, I typically suggest that they stay. Look at this level, 12,870. That they stay in the conservative setup for a little while. I always suggest people do simulation for at least a few days, and then they slowly go into the conservative setup, which is the range. And then from there, I tell people you can always add stuff in simulation just to see how it runs. So, if somebody was like, okay, well, I want to see how the 1 minute bold break switch runs. Okay, well, so go ahead and put that on, put it in simulation, and watch it for a week or so. And if you're comfortable with the swings of it, because obviously it's going to have a lot more trades than the conservative setup, which only takes 1 or 2 trades per day, then you can put that on your live account. But, you know, there's no harm in putting something in simulation and watching it and seeing if it's right for you or not, versus just going ham and putting everything live at the beginning and then not knowing what you're kind of getting into and having a thing there. So, I think it's on 2. I'm going to show you this ES here. So again, this is on simulation. This I'm testing out of the zone. So my chop zone, the break-even offset is in the green. It got as high as 4107, which is only a 1.5 away from target. So we'll see what happens here. So the conservative setup is range. That's essentially all I can really say. But it only takes about 1 trade a day. The maximum is 2 trades per day. Some days it doesn't even trade. Like on Monday it didn't trade, but it took one trade on Tuesday and then 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday. So it's 5 for 5 on the week. And that would come out if you had 1 mini at each target. So there's 2 targets. You would have made $2,600 this week on 2 minis. If you had 2 micros, because micros are smaller and they're 1/10 of the size, 1/10 of the profit, 1/10 of the loss, then you would be agreeing to $60 on the week, $260. But obviously with micros, you can add and scale a little bit quicker because the risk is not as high. So say you had 4 micros, then you'd be up $520 on the week. So Ryan is laughing about my bully. So he said, oh, it doesn't surprise me. All right, so the 1 minute's in another trade here. This is going to be the last trade for the 1 minute. See if it can bring it home here. It's in a short on the NQ. Target is 200, so if you watch the PNL here, we'll see what happens. It's 954. Oh, yeah, this is going to have to be fixed. Sorry, let me fix. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll just wait. See what happens with this. If you appreciate the information and the content, I go live every single day from 9:15 to 10:30. I typically, for the first 15 minutes, I break down my NASDAQ chart because the NASDAQ is my favorite product. So if you're interested in futures, learning about a fully automated algorithm, which is a system that trades for you, we might get stopped in that. Again, this is the peak at that ES, which is in testing for the zone. If you appreciate the content and you want to see more, please think about following, giving a thumbs up, a heart, a like, whatever it might be. I don't know. Do you guys tap on the screen in Instagram? No, I'm not really sure what you do in Instagram to give some like or support or whatever. But yeah. Oh, all right. So we had a loss in the 1 minute. So now it's 3 of 5 on the day. Oh, you guys do. Oh, you guys have like little heart things. So yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I go live every day, Monday through Friday. So if you want more information about futures, just come back and join the live. If you want more information about myself, you can go to my website, which is pretty much in all my bios. You can also email me if you want more information, boldbotllc@gmail.com. My YouTube, if you're on Instagram, is boldbot. I have all of my recordings, all of my live streams. You can go back and watch them all. Kind of fact check me because I always say that I know my shit. If you follow me on Twitter, I post every day saying like, oh, I know my shit. I know my shit. All right, ES is almost at target here. Again, this is in simulation. I'm just testing this theory of using a 4-minute chart, leaving the zone. I want to see what's best. And I haven't found it yet. Like, I've been running this for like a week. Some days it's really good. Some days it's just like, eh. it could be better. So, and that's the thing with auto trading. There's so much testing that goes on. So much testing. It just never ends. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. Like having this many, I guess I've gotten used to it now. Also, they don't all run at the same time. Like these three, which are live, all run at different times. So the NQ 1 minute is done for the day now on Bold Break Switch. So $175 locked up, done for the day. Now it's going to move on to my next setup, which is Bold Cross Switch, which trades from 10 a.m. until 11 or 12, something like that. No, 11. And then range starts at 11. The ES 5 minute that I'm not running, I'm being told is 2 for 2 by Bill. So that's good. I don't know what that means, Brian. Sea blow? What is that? What is that? So with mine, I would say the conservative setup, which is why. So the conservative setup is all we ran in 2021 since September. Like I didn't actually develop it until the middle of last year, and then we started running it late last year. Well, I don't know if I'd call September late, but yeah, and it was no joke. You can go back and look at all my posts like on Instagram or I think I did some streams back then, but I really didn't need to because people were just turning on the bot and making $2,000 every day. It was insane. It was insane. It was so smooth. It would leave the range and it would just beast. And then people would be like, oh, done for the day, done for the day. Usually we were done every day. Like, so it doesn't start till 11. We'd be done at like 12 every day. Also, I need to... I don't know why this defaults back. I'm going to have to talk to my guy about this because this is not a thing I like. Oh, maybe he could change it in here. I don't know if I want it. Nope. Sorry, not this one. Do you like that? This is my new edition. Look how big it is. Also, I don't know if I like the font that big. I'm going to have to play with that. The font 15. Let's take it down to like a 13. 13 might be better. Currently purchased the conservative setup. Nope. So I don't sell it like that. And I also don't sell my algos. I just lease them. So if you can use whichever ones you want, but I give you access to all of them. Because it's funny, you would say that. Q4, literally I think it only had like 2 losing days last year. But the first quarter of this year, Bold Range would have like made you so sad. Well, at least January. And that's why there are different algorithms and different strategies for different markets. Because it's never going to, there's never going to be one strategy that works, over 60% every day of the year. It's just not happening. All right, we're about to hit this target. So ES hit this target on the range that I'm testing, the zone that I'm testing, using this chop zone right here on the ES values to trade outside on a 4-minute chart. And it made $500. So again, these two are testing. This is a super scalper. This is done for the day. Oh, Bold Cross took a trade. It's 1 for 1. Do 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 that. All right. The Instagram live is not as hype as the TikTok live. I gotta tell you that. Like, I don't see any haters, but there's just like, is there a chat somewhere? Like, I feel like nobody even says anything. Hello, hello, hello. There's only like 8 people in there. I feel like I'd rather just not use this anymore. Ooh, are we gonna come out on top here? That would be nice. But I love the, oh, I need his full name. I need to... Dooby-dooby-doo, I don't know why I keep singing this silly song. I really don't. Hi, Aunt. Oh, I'm glad to see you. Where is my ad band? Listen, send me a full name, please. Alright, then I can add it. I am hot in this room. I have the door shut because it gives, there's like a big window door outside of here, and then it gives a big glare onto my screens. So that's why I keep the door shut, but I don't know if I can do that. Oh, there we go. She responded. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Where are we at? What? Why is this taking so long? Oh, it's my Wi-Fi. I don't know. 865? Okay, she sent me the information. Today's date. Sorry, I'm adding someone new because... Why? Enzo, because you don't like being patient. But if you were a patient... oh gosh, I'm going to get flagged for harassing. No, again, Enzo, just be patient. This price action is fine. It faked out people to the downside, and now we're recovering. You easily could have taken the long over the LIS. Obviously, I didn't do it. But what this price action is telling us is, hey guys, hold your horses. Just wait a little bit longer. It's only 10:05. We got the rest of the day. He said it's Friday. I want to get out of here. I get that. I totally get that. But sometimes we got just be a little more patient. Especially recently. Like, if you've been trading recently, the market has not been determining its move until like 10:30 every day. So we've just been kind of hanging out and shooting the shit until like 10:20, 10:30, and then taking trades. So it's all good. Bold range, add. Bold reversal, add. All right. What's the other one? The zone? Hey, all right, we're moving out. We're moving out. Attention. Attention, people. I would love a pullback to 900, but I kind of hopped the gun a little bit here. Oopsies. I looked at my computer and I saw that we had pushed over. Oops. Where's my trade of 8? So I jumped right in. See, but this... If it pulls back to 05 or 900, that's a much better entry than mine. My first target's going to be at 19. But if we get to 17, I'll get an offset. Check your toe. Warren, the mentorship is the $1,000. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what's happening? Oh, shoot. Why do I keep clicking out of it? Uh-oh. I might get stopped here. See, this is ideal. Like, if I wanted to add, this is ideal. 901? See, look, now, Enzo, you were transferring your anxious energy off to me. And I got long too early. Yeah. Look, I'm so patient, waited all this time. Oh, Enzo, I'm coming for you. Look, no, that's... I swear, I can't say anything anymore. Your break, range, break, bullshit. Oh. Oh, cool. I forgot that. Alright, so I got stopped there. I'm a punk. Oops. I don't know why I keep pulling this up here. Alright. I need to add that guy to bold cross. I kind of forgot about that. I don't know why. I do like this long here. I might take it again in a second. Sorry, somebody new joined and I needed to give them access since I'm in here and my admin can't come in since I'm on the live. Alright, let me pull this back over here. Again, I have a level here at 98, and then the top of the zone is 900, right? Yeah. Where are we at? Where are we at? And what time is it? Yeah, and it's 10:10. Definitely here if we want to push back up. I could put a limit order in, actually. That's what I'm going to do. I put a limit order. Alright, I have a limit order sitting. Bounded. No. Rejected. And if you guys appreciate the stream, if you're new here, please give it a thumbs up or a like. Again, I don't go live for my health. I go live to help show new people or traders that are maybe just trading options or stocks that there's a whole nother world out there, and it's called futures, and they're great. There's no PDT on futures. There's a lower tax implication when you trade futures on a daily trading basis than if you traded options or stocks. The market's open 23 hours a day. The minimum needed to start is like $400. Your money is cash as soon as a trade is finished, so there's no holding period of your money. No, I'm not concerned. Well, actually, no, 30. Yeah, I had noted that. But 30 points is more than enough for me to hit my 2 targets, Brian. So I had noted that when we first went live, like this area, and maybe you heard it, and that's why you're asking, or maybe you have level there, but yeah. So please hit the thumbs up if you're on YouTube. All right, my limit order's about to tag. Let's see. Remember, I have a level at 98. See, it like just went there and came back. I don't know why I'm yawning. Well, I didn't go to bed till like, I don't know, 1 o'clock. You know, you're like not that tired and then you're just laying there and it's like, this is boring. That was me last night. So again, they go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30. Just covering futures, breaking down the NASDAQ chart, answering questions about the algorithm or about my experience with futures. Again, I'm getting really hot in this room. It's 10:12, so we'll see if we get another trade here. My manual alerts are given from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day in the group, and my algorithm can potentially run 23 hours a day. Most of us just run it a portion of the day. Again, if you want more info on any of that, you can just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. You can check out my Instagram, my Twitter. My YouTube has all of my recorded live sessions like this that go back, I don't know, 2 years, a year and a half. All right, let's see if we get tagged here on this long. My limit order is sitting here. See how it's hard to, I have to put like my finger in focus because of the glare. All right, we're long. Let's see. First target's going to be 10. We're at 5. Let's see if we can stay above 900 here. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. And now it's just going to be stuck in other people's heads. I need to think of like a different song. All right, back to 5. We got shut down at 5. Let's see if we can move up to like 7 or 8 now. Also, I think if you ever want to become a price action trader, you just watch the DOM. Don't even use, like I know people that don't even use a chart at all. They just use the DOM. Because you can easily see where price kind of pauses, where it gets rejected, where it has support. Oh, I'm going to get stopped in this one too. Alright, I got stopped again, so clearly I'm going to need to wait till we get a full move over 900 and hang. Now, Enzo, I might agree with you about the price action. Now, both of those trades were fine. I got in a little early on the other one, so I probably could have been more patient on the first one, which then would have only led to 1 losing trade instead of 2. No, Enzo, I don't do that. I know you do, and that's fine. I don't. Pulls back to 72. What to see? It's 10:15. Oh, let's see how Bold Cross is doing. That's not the notepad I wanted. I guess I could get rid of this now, even though it looks easier to see. So Bold Cross is green $60. So far, the 175 and the 60, and then the Super Scalper is 290, and that's done for the day. So the Super Scalper yesterday was 355. Today it's 290 or 300. I just thought about it yesterday, and then I turned it on. But these bottom 3 are my main go-tos. So this one's done for the day. This one will be done at 11. And then this one will start at 11. Because again, this is something I talk about with my group. You have to make sure your strategies are never overlapping on another strategy. Only because you can't be long and short the same position at the same time. Oh, so we just had another win here on the Bold Cross. So now 285 on the day with just those 2. And we still have some ways to go. But yeah, you can't have, like, I hate to use the word illegal, but it's clearly frowned upon and not allowed that you're in a short of the NQ as well as a long of the NQ at the same time. They just cancel each other out. So you have to make sure you don't have strategies in my algorithm that are on the same product during the same time. Now, if you wanted to do NQ during the same time as MNQ, that's fine. Even though they're both the NASDAQ, they're two totally different products that are traded on different parts of the exchange, so it's okay. So I just try to remind my members of that so that they don't get caught up. Because what could happen, it's not like a big deal, but what would happen is if you were in the long right now of the NQ on this strategy and then this strategy tried to take a short, both of your trades would just be canceled out and you would miss out on any profit that kind of could have happened. No, it never was, Enzo. I think your old age is getting to you. It was never 8. All right, it's 10:17. Oh, look where price is. What a surprise. Clearly 900 is a hard one. It's only gone through and been rejected like 3 times now. I'm going to say this just for Bill. 34% Bill. 34%. Oh, gosh. What is this? No, thank you. I don't think anybody wants all of this. I think I'm removing them, but then I don't think I'm removing them, so it is what it is. All right. I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. I don't see any other questions. And again, this is more about information and kind of showing you guys how my algo works, as well as answering questions that you might have about futures or about an auto trading system or about my background. So might just wrap it up here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining. Why do I sound like that? What am I gonna do today? Oh, I'm going to a Japanese steakhouse tonight. Don't you love when people just cook in front of you? It's so fun. I'm taking my niece. She'll love it. I don't think she's ever been, so she's probably gonna be excited. He said this crap is mozzarella. What is that? I don't know what that means. Yeah, the chop zone was trying to save me, but I got excited at 900, so the chop zone was like, no, don't do it. Cross is in a short here. It hit target. So 160, 175. Again, this is still going. This will still continue to trade until 11 a.m. I'm going to go, wash some dishes, do some stuff around the house. My auto trading algorithm will continue to trade for me throughout the day until each strategy has an end time, which each strategy does. Sandwich meat. Oh. So I'll be back on Monday. Again, I'm going to have to be live on Instagram, sadly, until next Thursday. Then I can get back on TikTok. But I can't even get back on TikTok until like 10 a.m., which is after like all of the market runs. But maybe I'll do it anyway so people can see that I'm kind of back. So then I can be live on TikTok Thursday and Friday of next week. And the following Monday and stuff like that. So, all right. So I'll be live on Monday, closer to 9:30. Lane! Hi, Lane! Miss ya. So I'll be, again, if you're new to the stream, I go live every day, typically on TikTok and YouTube, but today I have to be on Instagram and YouTube. Hey girl, hi. I hope you're doing well. I hope the family's well. Oh, you know what else I just thought about, Enzo? Today is the last trading day in July, so that could bring some wonky trading. And we've had such huge moves lately. I was actually all here for a pullback, to like 650 again, or even 700, but we'll see what happens this afternoon. Well, I won't because I'm not going to be around, but yeah, today, well, it could be. It could be. You might see a big move in the afternoon because it's the last day of the month. It's not one of those black, what do they call it? A black swan or some shit. Oh, great. Thanks, Lane. Appreciate it. So yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with my afternoon now, though. Or my late morning afternoon. Maybe I'll walk to the bagel shop or something. I don't really have anything on my to-do list, which is nice. Actually, I could go to Target and get these bags that I need for a party. So many options. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys for joining. I will be live on Monday, closer towards, beach is so far. And it's kind of gloomy out today. I could go to the pool, but it's gloomy out. I'll be on 9:30 on Monday on Instagram and YouTube, and I'll see you guys then. If you have any questions in the meantime, just email me or message me on Instagram, message me on Twitter, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining, guys. All right, YouTube, have a good one. Have a safe weekend. Bye.